If only you know what's coming.
Forward! Forward! Army! Prepare for attack!
Rome lost tens of thousands of soldiers in a single day at Cannae. Entire legions vanished. Senators where they stood. And for the first time in its history, Rome truly believed it could be destroyed. The battle tactics of Hannibal at Cannae is still studied today as one of the most devastating battlefield encirclements in military history. In 216 BC, during the Second Punic War, Hannibal Barca used a tactical formation that allowed a smaller army to destroy a much larger Roman force. Rome entered the battlefield believing numerical superiority would decide the battle quickly. Nearly 80,000 Roman infantry were concentrated into a dense central assault formation designed to smash directly through Hannibal's line. This was standard Roman doctrine. Apply overwhelming frontal pressure, break the enemy's center, and collapse the battlefield through brute force. At first glance, Hannibal's deployment appeared dangerously weak. His center projected forward in a curved formation made up largely of Gauls and Iberians, troops the Romans considered less disciplined than Roman heavy infantry. For the Roman commanders, the weakness seemed obvious, and that was exactly the trap. Hannibal intentionally designed his center to absorb pressure and retreat gradually under controlled conditions. Behind and slightly back from this vulnerable center stood Hannibal's most reliable troops, the African veteran infantry.
Army! Prepare for attack!
Unlike the exposed center, these units were positioned deeper on both flanks, waiting for the decisive moment. The battlefield geometry mattered enormously. As the Roman army advanced, thousands of legionaries compressed themselves into a narrower attack corridor focused entirely on Hannibal's center. The Romans believed they were forcing a breakthrough. In reality, they were driving themselves into an expanding pocket. This is where Hannibal's tactical design becomes clear. Instead of resisting Roman momentum directly, the Carthaginian center slowly bent inward, not collapsing, not routing, retreating in control. The curved front line gradually transformed into a concave shape, and with every minute, the Roman army pushed deeper into the trap. The danger for Rome was increasing rapidly, but from inside the formation, it was almost impossible to recognize. Roman numerical superiority was now becoming a battlefield liability. The tighter the formation became, the less room soldiers had to maneuver, rotate units, or effectively use their weapons. Momentum replaced battlefield awareness. Then Hannibal launched the decisive phase of the battle. The African infantry on both flanks pivoted inward simultaneously. What had looked like a retreat suddenly transformed into a massive encirclement maneuver. Roman forces attacking the center now came under heavy pressure from both sides. The battlefield had changed completely within moments, but the encirclement was not yet complete. On the wings, Hannibal's cavalry had already defeated the Roman horsemen. This cavalry victory was critical. Without cavalry protection, Rome lost control of the battlefield perimeter. Carthaginian cavalry now swept behind the Roman army and sealed the rear. At this point, the Roman force was surrounded on every side: front, flanks, rear. The double envelopment was complete. This is why Cannae became one of the most feared tactical disasters in military history. Rome still possessed enormous manpower inside the encirclement, but numbers no longer mattered. Compressed formations prevented coordination. Units could not redeploy effectively. Command structure began collapsing under pressure. Meanwhile, Hannibal's forces attacked from multiple directions simultaneously, maintaining tactical flexibility while Roman troops became trapped in overcrowded defensive fighting. The battle turned into systematic annihilation. Cannae demonstrated a principle that military commanders still study today. A smaller force with superior battlefield control can destroy a numerically superior army by manipulating movement, formation density, and battlefield positioning. Hannibal did not overpower Rome through strength alone. He used Roman aggression against itself, And in doing so, he created one of the greatest tactical victories ever recorded.